Finally, you've decided to get your very own house. By now, you've talked to our agents countless times and thought long enough about the design, features, and location of the ideal townhouse or condominium that you and your loved ones will eventually call home. On this video, we'll show you the steps on how you can get that house you've always dreamed of and how you can keep it. Welcome to our buyer's orientation. Step 1 is pre-qualification, which is handled by the unit manager. The buyer must pass the income requirement, pay the prescribed reservation fee, and be able to pass the HDMF requirements. Attending this HDMF Buyer's Orientation Seminar and the 8990 CTS Gold Seminar with a one-on-one appearance, including a site trip, is also a primary requirement for the home buyer. Here's a more detailed look at our reservation policy. The income requirement of a borrower, a reservation fee ready, and the following requirements: duly accomplished buyer's loan application form, 4 1x1 ID photo, 2 government-issued ID, or 1 government-issued ID and 1 company ID, proof of income, either the latest 1-month payslip or CEC, or your latest ITR, required post-dated checks, signed loan disclosure statement, valid notarized SBA with photocopy of 2 valid IDs of the AIF with 3 specimen signature, 2 valid ID of spouse with 3 specimen signature, a marriage contract if married, an NSO birth certificate if single, approved MSVS or duly accomplished MSVS form with MC printout, HDMF validation, and signed HDMF loan documents. Step 2 is lot verification, which is handled by the sales coordinator, who will check and verify if the lot is still vacant or open for sale. For step 3, the unit manager or secretary will then encode the borrower's information to the system. This would trigger the reservation transaction for the verified unit chosen by the borrower. This will then give the agent or unit manager the reservation code for the cashier's reference. Now let's go to step 4, the documentation approval process. The sales coordinator records and distributes the folder to the account officer. The account officer evaluates and conducts one-on-one appearance, recommends approval or disapproval to assistant general manager in operations. Lacking compliance is disapproved. If approved, the next step is reservation payment. Step 5, the reservation payment, is handled by the cashier, who checks the reservation code in the folder for the unit verification and uses this as a reference for the reservation, accepts the reservation payment from either the buyer, unit manager, or secretary, and issues an official receipt, then reflects the OR number on the sales slip and returns the folder to the unit manager or secretary for the reservation confirmation with the sales coordinator. Finally, step 6, the reservation confirmation with our sales coordinator, who will confirm the reservation of the unit based on the sales slip and official receipt from the cashier. Now let's do a quick recap on the reservation process and see if you remembered. Step 1 is pre-qualification and is handled by the unit manager. Step 2 is lot verification, handled by the sales coordinator. Step 3, correct. The unit manager or secretary will then encode the borrower's information to the system, information for the cashier's reference. Step 4, the documentation approval process. Step 5, you're almost there. The reservation payment handled by the cashier. And finally, step 6, you got it. Reservation confirmation with our sales coordinator, who will confirm the reservation of the unit.